what does an embryo that has been successfully cultivated and previously cryopreserved need for the transfer? It needs a bed that is nicely made in the uterine cavity, represented by the endometrium, the uterine lining that is nicely grown. 2 hormones are necessary for that. In the first half of the cycle, it's estrogen. In the second half of the cycle, also progesterone. We can either supply these hormones via pills or vaginal suppositories in a regulated or supported cycle with the hormonal replacement therapy. That is one way how to get prepared for the transfer. Or we can let the endometrium grow naturally in the native cycle, just observing the finding with ultrasound, usually performed at first around the 10 or 11, and based on the size of the dominant follicle that provides the hormones at this phase, at the initial phase, mainly estrogen, and based on the size of the endometrium, we can try and estimate the moment, the date of the ovulation, and then take it from there. In a truly natural frozen embryo transfer cycle, no hormones are added. Just estrogen, eventually LH, progesterone are measured via blood tests, ultrasounds are performed, and as I have mentioned, the ovulation time is estimated. There are, however, many modifications to this cycle, and one that gives us perhaps a little more accuracy and assurance is a modification in which we actually help time the ovulation with a single shot of Ovitrel or Pregnil, mainly HCG. 36 hours later, the ovulation should take place, and sometimes after that ovulation, we also perform a so-called luteal phase support, where we add a little bit of extra progesterone. But mainly, the natural frozen embryo transfer cycle is one where we let the endometrium grow naturally and just step in around the half of the cycle, just to prepare the best possible conditions for the embryo.